Hi again. Well, if you enjoyed creating and editing images, you will enjoy videos even more. And you might ask yourself, why do I need to learn how to make videos? Well, big part of your marketing campaign is actually in the format of a video. If you think about content marketing, as I said earlier, people are tired of watching advertisements. So we create ads that don't look like ads. And big part of it is in the format of a video. It will be a video that teach people something, that gives them necessary information, maybe entertain them, and people like watching videos. Okay, that's why there is a huge success for all kind of video channels and video platforms on the internet in recent years. Social media, big part of your social media content can be in the format of videos, and people like watching it. That's plain and simple. Advertising, if in the future you start buying advertising, videos can be very useful, especially if it's short ones, 20 seconds, 30 seconds, and testimonials. Testimonials in this case will be short videos uh, of happy customers, of people who used your product or your service and they have something good to say about it. Now, make sure they look authentic. Okay, when you create testimonials, the most important thing is to establish trust, that they will look authentic, and it's less to do with how aesthetic they are and so on. And if you have something to teach, or if you want to teach people how to use your product, if you create a short course, videos are very useful. So, what do we do now? The main question is how to create videos. And there is a great free of charge tool called OBS, Open Broadcaster Software. All you have to do is to go to obsproject.com and download it. And it's free of charge. It's an open source project. It's a very, very good software. And actually, what I'm going to do now is teach you how to use at least the basic functionality of OBS. So first you have to download it, and then what you get is that interface. And I'm actually recording this video using OBS. The interface has 5 main sections. It has scenes, it has sources, it has the audio mixer, it has the scene transitions, and it has the controls. So scenes are actually what you're filming. Okay, everything you film is a scene. This is one scene, and that's another scene. Okay, so you can switch between scenes while recording, and each scene has a few sources. So first of all, how do we add another scene? We go to plus here, and we can give it a name, and we have a new scene. Now, as I said, each scene has a few sources. For example, this scene that you are watching now has an audio input capture. That's the microphone I'm using. It has a video capture device. That's my webcam. And it has a display capture. That's my laptop display. If you want to add another source, you have to click on the plus here. And you have a variety of sources that you can add. Like audio input capture, that's what I'm using. You can add a browser, color source, display capture, that will be the display of your laptop, game capture, image slideshow, media source, scene, and so on, video capture device, and so on. If you want to edit one of your sources, all you have to do is double click it, and here you can change it or change the settings and so on. So each scene is what you're filming. Each scene contains a few sources, and you can change them. The audio mixer, as it sounds, is the mixer of all sources of audio. Here I use only one source of audio, but I can use others, and I can activate them or deactivate them, and I have control over the volume. I can take it down, and I can bring it up. So that was the audio mixer. Now we'll have to move myself here so you can see the other part of the screen. So the scene transition. The scene transition is about switching from one scene to another. So it can be fade, so it will be more gradual, or it can be cut, so it's more clear cut. So if you use only one scene, it's not necessary, but if you use a few scenes. It's about how the switch from one scene to another will be done. I prefer the fade, so it's a little bit gradual. Controls, that's the part when you actually start recording or stop recording. You can change the settings. For example, if I click on settings, you have here the settings of OBS. So if you click on output, for example, you can decide where the recording will be saved. So the recording path is where your computer saves your videos, for example. If you click on video, you can change the resolution. So yes, there is a lot to learn here, but as I said, it's free of charge and it's very, very useful. So start playing with it, start taking videos, and learn on the go. That's the only way to do it. So what I'm asking you to do now is to download OBS and to start creating videos. You have to think about the light, okay? Find good light source. Daylight is the best, but if you don't have a good room with a good window with good daylight, maybe you can find other light sources. The sound is important. So if you have a good webcam, maybe you don't even need a microphone, and you don't need to spend too much money on that. I mean, you can get pretty good webcams for 70, 80 US dollars. So think about light, think about sound, find a quiet room where you don't have any extra noises, and start creating videos. Start creating your own videos using OBS. Think about creating value. Will people actually going to watch your video, and are they going to watch the entire video? Because the algorithm, both the YouTube algorithm, the Facebook algorithm, other algorithms actually measures how many people watch your videos and how long and what part do they watch it all, or only 10% or only 20%. And the more people watch your video and the more of it that they watch, actually that will improve the rank of your videos on YouTube, on Facebook, and on other channels. So think about value. How do you create value to people? And always think about your reason why. Why do people buy from you? And make sure you illustrate, you explain, you show them how you fulfill that need. Good luck, and I'll see you in the next video. And by then, I'm sure you'll have your own videos.